Welcome back to our channel, a place of untold African history. In this video, we will unveil the civilization that skipped 1,000 years of history. The Nok Iron Revolution. What if I told you that one African civilization was so advanced, they literally skipped an entire age of human development? While the rest of the world was still figuring out bronze, they went straight to iron. This is the story that history books don't want you to know. Here's what we're taught. Human civilization follows a pattern: Stone Age, then Bronze Age, then Iron Age. It took most civilizations over 1,000 years to make this progression. Egypt took centuries. Greece, same story. China, you guessed it, but in what is now central Nigeria. The Nok people said forget that, and jumped straight from stone tools to iron smelting. Around 500 BC, they completely skipped the Bronze Age. How and why does nobody talk about this? The Nok culture thrived in what is now Nigeria from around 1500 BCE to 500 CE. They're famous for their stunning terracotta sculptures, some of the most sophisticated art in ancient Africa. But their real genius, metallurgy. While they were creating these beautiful clay sculptures, they were also building advanced iron smelting furnaces that could reach temperatures of over 1,200 degrees Celsius. That's hot enough to turn raw iron ore into usable metal tools and weapons. Think about what this means: farming tools that could clear land faster, weapons that gave them military advantages, cooking implements that improved daily life. The Nok people revolutionized their entire society in one leap. Now here's where it gets fascinating. Why skip bronze? Bronze is easier to work with. It melts at a lower temperature. It's more forgiving for beginners. That's why most civilizations mastered bronze first. Archaeologists have debated this for decades. Some believe the Nok had access to high-quality iron ore and developed smelting techniques independent. Lie. Others think they may have learned iron working from North African cultures and adapted it so well, they never needed bronze. But here's what we know for sure. By 500 BC, the Nok were producing iron on an industrial scale. We're talking hundreds of smelting sites across central Nigeria. The Nok innovation didn't stay in Nigeria. Iron-working technology spread across West Africa, transforming entire regions. Better tools meant better agriculture. Better agriculture meant more food. More food meant larger populations and more complex societies. The Nok culture laid the foundation for later powerful West African empires. The Yoruba kingdoms, the Benin Empire, even influenced the rise of states to the north and west. Their technological leap forward created a domino effect that shaped African history for centuries. And yet, ask the average person about ancient African technology, and they'll draw a blank. Ask them about the Bronze Age, and they'll tell you about Greece and Rome. But the Nok, crickets. This matters because it challenges the narrative we've been fed, the narrative that technological innovation only happened in certain places, the narrative that Africa was backwards or primitive. The Nok people weren't following anyone's playbook. They were innovators. They looked at the challenges they faced, the resources they had, and they solved problems in ways nobody had done before. That's the real story of human innovation. It happens everywhere. When creative minds meet pressing needs. The Nok skipped an entire technological age not because they didn't know about bronze, but because they didn't need it. They found a better way. This is African ingenuity. This is African excellence. And it's been happening for thousands of years. If you're tired of the same old history lessons that leave out entire continents, you're in the right place. We're uncovering the stories they didn't teach you in school, the African innovations, the forgotten genius, the civilizations that changed the world. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications because we're just getting started. Next week, we're diving into ancient Ethiopian astronomy that was centuries ahead of its time. And if you want more right now, check out our video on the Shango bone, a 20,000-year-old mathematical calculator from Congo that'll blow your mind. Or our deep dive into the Battle of Adwa, where Ethiopia defeated Italian colonialism. I'm Ubuntu, and this is the Ubuntu Endless Archive, where we tell the complete story of human achievement. See you in the next one.